When there's nobody present who's trained in this, you might have parents and coaches run on, and does anybody know CPR? Call 911. Okay, but by the time the ambulance arrives, it might be too late.
One Quebec athletic therapist is calling for medical staff to be present during sports at all levels in the province after NFL player Damar Hamlin suffered a cardiac arrest on the field during a game. The shocking televised event, a hard-hitting reminder of the importance of athletic therapists.
Any injury can happen that can be life-threatening. But even if we just look back at Commotio Cordis, what happened to Hamlin, the first 3 minutes are the most crucial. If you do not receive that care in the first 3 minutes, your chance of survival goes from 25 down to 3%. It is the ability to receive that life-saving care immediately which makes the difference.
All sports can lead to injury, but life-impacting or endangering incidents are historically more common in high-contact sports like hockey, football, and soccer. In my case, Cristina was luckily there to help me when I got struck in the face with a soccer ball during a friendly charity soccer game. The hit caused my face to bleed and for me to have a panic attack, but that could happen to anyone.
I've had athletes who it wasn't urgent when I arrived to them, because we were able to de-escalate the situation. However, if we're not there and the athlete suffers an ACL tear, I've seen this happen many times, I get on the field, they're screaming, hyperventilating, rolling around. When we don't manage the initial shock that they're going through, they can go into shock and it will then become an emergency.
Cristina treats minor injuries every time she works, no matter the sport. For high contact sports, at least once every match, and for more serious injuries, on average, 1 every 3 shifts. But for most Quebec athletes, medical staff isn't on site.
The high school level, it gets a little complicated. It gets a little more difficult to have those people on site because there's so many high schools, that's the first thing, and the distance. And they don't always have accessibility to those facilities and those people that are medically trained to be on site.
Quebec has the highest number of hospitalizations due to sport in Canada as compared to any other province, according to statistics. Experts say athletic therapists could make the difference in reducing the strain on Quebec's fragile healthcare system.
I don't know what happens when we're not there. It's actually scary for me to think about.
In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.